Hey guys, welcome to the Red Vault. Today we will check Solar 1.6AAN. You know, I was curious about solar guitars and finally I could find a chance to play one. You know, a few days ago I checked the Canibalismo version and this guitar also came together with the Canibalismo V, and in this video we will check this one. There are no story, there are nothing to talk about. Now let's check our guitar briefly. We have an alder body with maple neck and ebony fretboard. We have a nice black binding around the neck with 24 extra jumbo frets. In general, the craftsmanship of this guitar is really good. However, I'm not happy with the frets. Again, just like the Canibalismo, I can feel the edge of the frets and it's acceptable for a $1,400 guitar, but it can be better, it could be better. Besides that, we have Evertune bridge with Fishman Fluence this time instead of Solar Duncan designed. I'm not sure about the whole name. You know, the signature pickups of Ola Englund for a long time. We have one volume and one tone knob, and we can use the pickups either active or passive, but probably because of the existence of the passive mode, they didn't send a battery with the guitar. It's a funny thing, but there were no battery inside the circuit. I just put one. Besides that, we have locked solar tuners. Those are cool tuners. It looks cool and it looks premium. We have a thin veneer on the body. You know, actually the body is three pieces of wood, and I can see the set neck joint, but we have a single body look on the top side because of the veneer. Now let's hear it. I think you are pretty familiar with this rig, you know, the Maxon OD808, my dual rectifier, and the rectifier standard cabinet with an SM57. But if you are not a regular, let me introduce myself. I'm Tolga SERT and this is Red Vault, which is a small recording facility in the basement of my home. And in here, I'm trying to explore the limits of my gear, exploring guitars, exploring amplifiers and pedals, etc. And if you like to explore, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, you can always make a huge contribution by leaving a comment and liking the video. Now, let's start with the red channel of the amplifier. We are on the active mode. First impression. It was my first ride, my first play with the Fishman Fluence. I already played the Evertune on the Canibalismo a few days ago. And you know, I'm a passive pickup guy. Actually, I'm a Seymour Duncan JB only guy. However, I'm trying to find an alternative, and the closest thing, the Jackson J80C for me to the JB, the Seymour Duncan JB. However, the characteristics and the dynamics of this Fishman Fluence is really nice on the active channel, and I'm gonna check the passive section of the pickups, but it's not compressed, it's not harsh, it's not too saturated like an EMG 81. I'm okay with the Seymour Duncan blackouts, but those are really compressed and saturated. You know, they are really overpowered pickups. However, the Fishman Fluence is really balanced. I really like the characteristics. It's a nice pickup. I really liked it. And let's check the passive side this time. I wasn't expecting a bend, but the adjustment of the bridge allows me to bend the strings just a little bit. But I applied lots of force to the string. However, it just bent just a little bit. It's nearly a 2-whole note bend kind of stuff, but it changed just a little bit. Anyway, let's talk about the pickups. Again, I don't like the passive section of the pickup. If I would have one, I would go with the active because it kind of lacks the power, it's kind of lacks the saturation. You know, there's a hollowness, there's an empty sound on the palm mutes, and it needs the push, the saturation of the active side. It's a nice guitar. I can still feel the frets and I'm not happy about it, but it's okay. Now let's check the orange section of the amplifier to see the crunch tones of the guitar. And that's my crunch. And let's check the passive mode. And now let's try to push the limits of the orange section of the amplifier with Maxon OD808 and a little bit more gain. I hope you can hear the tightness on the low end when I open up the active mode. Sounds nice. It sounds really nice. Now let's check the clean sounds of the amplifier. No, not the amplifier. We already knew the amplifier. Let's hear the sounds of the guitar with the clean section of the amplifier. Let's start with the passive this time. I think in this mode we will get something nice with the passive mode of the pickups. I think the bridge pickup is too snappy for the clean sounds even on the active and passive. However, on the neck pickup, when the circuit is on the passive mode, the clean sounds are really good. Also, the guitar kinda looks okay for the clean type of sounds. You know, it's still an aggressive metal guitar, but it's not as demonic as the Canibalismo. You know, that guitar even hasn't got a tone knob, and it's how it should be. But this thing has some different sides on the spectrum. It has a wide spectrum, and having a guitar like this around can be good if you are looking for a guitar which provides lots of different stuff. However, it's still as metal as it can be. Now let's give it a go to the clean again. And this was Solar 1.6AAN. It's a long name. They should adjust the tags of their guitars, tags of their segments. But it's a nice guitar with lots of cool features. I really like the sound of the Fishman Fluence when it's active, and it's kinda okay on the passive if you are playing clean sounds. Besides that, nice work. The craftsmanship is really good. I really like the details of the guitar. It can be a challenging competitor to other brands if you consider the price and their features. It's a good guitar. The fretwork can be good. I'm kind of obsessed with this thing, and if I can't feel the edge of the fret, it's an instant bummer for me. However, all of the other features are really good. It's breathtaking. It's a fun to play guitar. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's throw the pic like Ola himself. Hails to him if he's watching. Probably he won't. Till the next video, see ya.